I've played Pokemon for quite some time. And I haven't really been late to the party since, really as of recently. I went to almost every event in my town, or in the town over, until maybe like a Omega Ruby in like late Sun. I missed a ton of Ultra Moon stuff. Missed a ton of Sword and Shield stuff. I missed a lot of Let's Go events. But I finally started to play Pokemon Violet. Because I've lost a lot this year. I lost my grandpa. Lost my Chihuahua. I lost a lot of motivation. But on my birthday, I had someone give me Pokemon Violet, and they were adamant about me playing it. So I did. I waited a little bit to figure out what I wanted to do. I did a quick playthrough with the water starter. But it just, I didn't want that. So I reset my game. And I transferred a few of my Pokemon over. And I decided I was going to do a shiny grass team. Goodbye, Houndour. Jesus Christ. Just offed himself. I decided I was going to do a rare grass team. So I chose Prickatito. I transferred over my Ivysaur, well, Bulbasaur, that was a gift from Pokemon Home, the Celebratory. Transfer over Thwackey, shiny Thwackey from my Pokemon Shield. And I hunted for this Smoldet. Quickly evolved it. And started to really sink into the game. I started to quickly run through the Titans and a lot of the Team Star stuff. You won't see very much Team Star stuff in this video, like maybe a couple clips here and there, but I quickly get rid of this thing, and I realize I'm a little underleveled, so I evolved my Ivysaur into Venusaur. Evolve this thing up to the last stage of its evolution, which I like the middle stage right there too. Dolliv, a lot more than that thing. Get my Rillaboom, that is gonna get put right back into my Sword and Shield here pretty quickly, because I want to G-Max it. I take on everyone's favorite gym leader, Larry. What's really cool about the grass team is that the grass terrain looks really nice on all of my Pokemon, which I do appreciate quite a bit. I've been very fortunate enough to have always kept my Pokemon. I was always able to transfer everything up, keep things in transport, put them in home. So I've never really truly been affected by, Dexit or something. In fact, I really only transferred like half the stuff I own from my Sun into my Shield as of recently, because they were shutting stuff down. I have a lot on my Sun. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to start taking out Titans here, which were a lot more enjoyable than I thought. I could also say the same for these. The Team Star, I guess, time raid stuff, like time trials, were really cool because I can throw in a bunch of shiny Pokemon all at once and kind of watch them wreak havoc. And as you see there, I've got Sceptile, and Sceptile was a Omega Ruby soft reset starter hunt, and man, that took me forever, but I was incredibly excited to get it. And it is now going to take out a streamer very easily. I'm a little over-leveled. Over-leveling and stuff like that has never really bothered me. I'm more of a shiny hunter, so if my Pokemon listen to me at the highest level, that's totally fine with me. Absolutely fine. small things like this like really captivated me within the game because of just like the time and place I am right now in my life. I'm not sure how rare it is to see shooting stars in this game, but regardless, it was a treat. I did stand here for a while, honestly. And then I went and worked out. Kick the gym leader's ass real quick. And I think at this time I should have a shiny jump fluff, which you might see here in later clips. My buddy Tay was just roaming around Paldea, and he said he saw it and he knew I'd love it, and he was right. Like, capping out a grass flying type for my team was like really, really awesome. I destroyed some rapper here, and I actually included this clip because of the sunset I had going on during this this battle, and it'll flip over here, and you're gonna see like the orange background with like the purple and the gold and black and blue. Looks really good. Looks really, yes. That looks awesome. And this was a weird one. So I was roaming around and I found this shiny Delibird, and I didn't save. I was freaking out as if I haven't already found like 4 full-on shinies in this game. And I hit it with Swift because I'm an idiot. Don't overthink stuff. Just throw a quick ball. Don't listen to people. Literally just throw a quick ball. After that, I just took advantage of like the event that was going on with Varoom. So I caught like 3 of them. Made sure I caught the line just for myself. I had like a male Varoom and like a the evolution female. So, and I gave one to my buddy, which was, you know, why not? I've shiny hunted since, I think, Gen 4. I got my first shiny Pokemon in Gen 3, which is a Coughing in Ruby. And for as long as it takes sometimes, I haven't regretted it. I love every shiny Pokemon I get, whether it takes me under 100 or over, you know, over odds. I'll probably be shiny hunting Pokemon for, I don't want to say the rest of my life, but if I play Pokemon, it's going to be with either event Pokemon or with shiny Pokemon. Or with like a starter that I really like Sprigatito for this run. I included this next scene here because I recently lost my dog. It was really unexpected, and this really choked me up. And it was something that I was really glad to play through because, like, obviously the dog doesn't die here, you know. But yeah, it did tear me up a little bit, and I actually might shiny hunt this thing just like out of principle, you know what I mean? But I quickly take care of this motherfucker. Take care of Arvin real quick. And I think I just start breezing through. Yo, Clive, actually, because I have all grass type, I had to set up a couple times to beat him. Like, I was only lucky to, like, beat this man with my all grass type, like, shit team. You know, obviously, there's a lot of Pokemon here who are multi-typing, but grass terrain on top of, like, multi-move and multi-typing is, like, kind of the way to go. If you want to run a grass team. And I'm sure that's super obvious, but I breezed through the Elite Four because of grass terrain. And obviously right here, yeah. Took care of that real quick. I thought about shiny hunting Sprigatito because of the, I mean, I probably might do it anyway, because it looks violet and I play violet, but I'm the shiny hunting, I play Coco now. And for the next 3 turns here, you're going to watch everyone get solar beamed by this amazing Pokemon Home Venusaur. And I haven't used Venusaur, like, heavy like that since, I think, Leaf Green, Fire Red. Maybe Platinum when I transferred, like, a bunch of Kanto Pokemon over. But even when X and Y came out, I went with Charizard Y, unfortunately. So I started this game originally with the water starter, but it just didn't feel right. I think I mentioned that earlier, but right now I'm actually shiny hunting F-Play Coco because I've gone for quite a lot of starter Pokemon, but I haven't gotten a fire type starter shiny. So I want to do that before I do Kitakami. And I think that would be like a really awesome experience for myself with a bunch of event and like shiny Pokemon and streaming my Kitakami experience, or maybe doing it like I am doing it now. Now we get to the end part of the game, and I have the Absolblog aspiration, something, to look nice for the end of the game. I'm just kidding. I just put on a random outfit. Shout out to Absolblog, though. I really love that channel. So running down the whole area 0 was really cool, but I really appreciate the fact that the professor wasn't like Turlo. He wasn't like incredibly complex, but he wasn't like oversimplified, where he's just like an evil AI. Like, he does want you to win. He does want you to stop him. But he's really gonna try and kick your ass. And I had to try a few times with like the all grass team. And even with this little side twist, having like the second Miraidon, like I had to try a few times to win this fight, and I was really impressed. And I'm grateful that I played this game. So shout out to Caitlin for giving this game to me on my birthday. Shout out to my Chihuahua. And shout out to my grandpa. Rest in peace. And thank you for listening to me. I hope I can see you guys in Kitakami.